Hey out there, I want to do a feature on the Rickey Henderson 1979 TCMA Ogden A's minor league card. In my opinion, this card is extremely undervalued. Just for example, a PSA 9 that I have, it goes for roughly in the ballpark of $300, whereas his 1980 Topps first regular, major league licensed card goes for about $2,000 in the same approximate grade range. So this is, his original, what I would call his real rookie card, given that it's, as a minor leaguer, that the first card you can actually find of him. And this is a player that has some of the most amazing records in Major League Baseball history, being the runs scored record, which he's at the top of with 2,295. And, of course, the stolen base record, which he's, I think, about 1,408 total, way above anybody else, where nobody even has, I think, 938 or so is Lou Brock's total. So he demolishes that, and nobody's even coming close really to probably more than 600 or 700 stolen bases nowadays. And even that's a real stretch for most players because it just isn't part of the game very much anymore. And so this particular card, I've noticed something interesting. I've seen this little sort of a purplish smudge, almost like obviously like a print defect. And I've seen it on quite a few cards. I've looked at a lot of PSA 9s, 8s, and it seems to be there almost always. I have even seen a PSA 10, a recent sale, that has that same smudge, but most of the other PSA 10s don't seem to have that, so I'm not sure why that is exactly. But in any case, this card is one that I'm selling, and I just want to point out how I think it's really one of the true great rookie cards of all time, given that it is one of the most important record holders in Major League Baseball. Now, this, for example, this 9, I think is really comparable to a 10. I don't know with the centering on the back whether that's very common. It looks like it's sort of slightly shifted upwards, but I haven't seen any others where it's, this is more shifted downwards. But on this one, my centering is just about perfect. You can see it's possibly just a tiny touch to the shifted to the right, but I think it certainly could measure with the PSA 10 on centering. The corners look to be just basically razor sharp, pack fresh. So I just wanted to feature this card as I think one of the great undervalued cards in the hobby today. A lot of cards seem to be, very well loved, and a lot of the key rookie cards, but this one in particular just seems a little bit undervalued, given that you can get this for about almost 1/8 the cost of a Topps rookie, which it seems to me that this card is much less population, because it would have been circulated much less, given that it was a regional card just for the A's, I guess, and whereas the Topps 80 was for all collectors. So you probably have, I'm guessing, 100 to 1, I would guess, in terms of the population, if not less. So that's my feature on the Rickey Henderson TCMA Ogden A's rookie card.